Okay, Jeff. I'm I'm having a hard time going live with the Ask Maddie show. I'm not sure why. I can't. I'm on Facebook. It's not pulling the code. Right? Um. Okay. Where do I want to put that? Right? Under address? Okay, let's see if that works. Right. Yeah. Yep. Okay, thank you. All right, you just go water. All right, bye, Jeff. What? Want to fix the post?
Oh, no, no, no. I just have to.
Oh, the phone. Oh, okay.
Hey, Instagram, Facebook, Miss Madison Realty, of Special Properties, and we are. Sorry. Uh-huh. It's okay, it's okay. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. We are so sorry we were running late. We were actually, hey Tay, we were actually, hey Dre, having some technical difficulties with the streaming. Um, Facebook wouldn't let us stream, so we're still trying to get it all together. But hey, I know it's been a while since I've been on Ask Maddie and actually, hey Niche, and actually just been in the groove of things. It's actually my first week back. Last week, I was, coming back into the groove slowly. So thank you all for your love, your calls, your texts. Like, Maddie, where are you? I'm just taking a break. So it's always a blessing to be missed, and I totally appreciate that. What's good? Hey, Aubrey. Hey, Boo. So, oh my goodness, I can't believe that it's June and we are in the 6th month of the year, and I haven't even lost 6 pounds. I'm working on it. I'm working. I promise. So over the weekend, I had picked up like this real snatch girdle. So, oh, hey, cousin Pooh, how are you? So I'm definitely going to be working on my new figure, right, cousin? Because you said that we're going to be going to Weekway Park, cousin. I'm going to hold that to you. Yes. So over the weekend, I didn't do any showing. So I'll be back definitely in full mode. Hey, Keys. Shauna, thank you so much for calling. I know I didn't get back to you, but you know I love you. You know we family, and it's all love, all love. Appreciate you guys so much. So those that had just joined in, we want to apologize that we're late because stop laughing, cousin. Facebook actually didn't let us stream, so we're back and we're live, and we're gonna just kick it off. So again, over the weekend, I didn't do any showings. As I said, I'm catching my groove back. But I did actually I went to Philly to check out the Roots concert. We had a really, really nice time, me and my girlfriends, for over like 20 years. And I'm not old, but I'm not that young. So the entertainment, I felt so bad. Like I know 21 Savage, I know his songs, but I didn't know his face. So I was like, I was like, I felt so old. Like, who is that? I was like, Maddie, that's 21 Savage. You know, like you only know their popular songs on the radio. So I felt a little old, but not that old. We had a really, really good time. My only recommendation for the entire picnic was they needed more vendors. You know, I've never, I mean, I'll stand in a good line, a good 30 minutes for, some good truck food. But I have never stood in line for 2 hours for some food. Hey, Boo. Hey, Chris. Chris is my top lender. You guys already know what time it is. So yeah, we was really standing in line for 2 hours. And time it was actually our turn to order, they ran out of food. So I was so mad. I was hungry. We done had about 4 or 5 shots of Patron. So we needed something to soak up that liquor. But overall, it was a good time. Sunday, I hope that you guys all really got a chance. Westwood's good. I hope you guys got a chance to check out When They See Us. I didn't get a chance to finish the entire series, but whoa, I do have a 16-year-old godson, son. That's my child. That's my baby. Hey, run this way. Stop laughing. I really wanted that cheese stick and they ran out of food, so I was pissed, hungry. It was an emotional series. And although I'm still catching up on it, I'm going to actually watch it with my godson. He really needs to see the importance of, being a leader, because last week he did some following stuff. So I really want to embed in him and let him understand, like, this is what happens when, just stay true to yourself. So I won't ruin it for those that, yes, I'm always going to hesitate. Thank you. I won't ruin it for those that didn't see it, but wow, some powerful stuff. I did also get a chance to watch the game. So, I'm just finally just catching up on life. So, last week, like I said, was my first week back. And if you guys went to public school, you guys read that book, The Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Week Day. That is the kind of week I had. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that this week will not be as bad as last week. For those that are just joining, welcome to Ask Maddie. You can also find us on tunein.com, wbks1.com, and you can always call in at 646-233-1302. Today on Ask Maddie, we're going to be talking about, of course, women in business. We're going to be talking about down payment assistance. I get asked all the time about down payment assistance programs for my first time home buyers. And we're going to talk about actually commercial real estate. But first order of business, we're going to talk about my bad week last week. So again, this is my first week back, and last week someone, I don't know if it was a realtor, I don't know who it was, but I did get a text message from a realtor saying that, Madison, your sign is in the street. Like, we have high big post signs, so I just automatically assumed, it was the rain, right? We've been having some tornadoes, some really bad rains, thunderstorms. So, I just assumed it was the rain. I would have never in a million years thought it was a person to violate my sign, knowing I grew up on that block. So I know it wasn't no one on that block, because everyone on the block know who I am. And we all have great vibes. We family. So it was an outsider. So when I pulled up to the property, actually the good realtor did bring the signs inside. But again, like I said, I thought it was the wind. But as I'm going to put my signs back up, I saw the old zip ties cut off. Now I know that if the wind is going to knock your sign down, is not going to cut. You won't find evidence of, cut zip ties. So I just couldn't believe it. Next, they took the lockbox. So if an outsider took the lockbox, they would have took the entire lockbox. But they took the lockbox, but put the key in another lockbox. So I'm assuming it was one of my colleagues. Ladies and gentlemen, there is enough real estate. Sorry, guys. That's my cousin calling. Sorry. There is a. Speak up some. Speak into the existence. Oh, speaking to. Yes, I'm speaking it definitely into the existence. There is enough business out here for all of us. You guys don't have to tear down one person to increase your wealth or whichever. There's enough business out here for all of us. Don't go around terrorizing my stuff. Okay, I don't bother your stuff. I don't bother my stuff. So that really, really upset me. Shantae, I will definitely call you tonight, cousin. And I've been in real estate. This is my second full-time year in real estate, and the majority of the business that I've been working with have been with males, right, or married couples. So this is my first time where I'm having 3 transactions with females, and it's different. It is rough. So my mentor is a male. One of my, strongest mentor, she is a woman, but I've never experienced the cattiness of my life. So last week it was just like one hit after another, after another, after another, after another. So I had actually posted on Instagram as well as Facebook, are women catty in, business? I mean, I am a woman and I have done lots of business with women, but not in the realm of real estate. So it was really, really, bothering me. Like, why is it so much cattiness? Why is it, back and forth? In my line of work, it's black or white. It's really, no gray area. It's like a math problem. It's like a right or wrong answer. And if, there is a gray area, it's mainly negotiated by the attorneys. I try to play my role and only my role, and I think other realtors should too. I don't pretend to be an attorney because I can be sued. Hey, Mr. Busybody. Hey, Maddie's dad. Hey. I don't pretend to be a home inspector. I can give you my knowledge, but when it comes to the in-depth stuff that's going to affect, the biggest purchase of your life, I stay in my lane because, I don't want to be sued and I don't want you to think otherwise. So basically where I'm going is, let's just try to stay in our lane. You're a realtor, you're a realtor. If you're a realtor, you can't be a realtor, contractor, attorney. One thing. My producer is also a realtor, and she's clapping because this week last week was strictly hell. And I was just like, I just need people to do their job and only their job. I'm your realtor, not your contractor, and everything else. And that's why I just hope other people, do too. So definitely this week is going to be a better week. I'm going to just pace. I can play the back end, stop clapping and run this way. You work with women all the time. So I know you see the cattiness, and it really broke my soul. Like, why can't us women just get the job done? It don't matter who has the biggest hoo-has, I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I want to represent my client well, and I want you to represent your client well. You and I don't have to go back and forth because we just want to close, right? Right, Candace? Candace is my boo. She'll be here next week. She's an amazing realtor and developer and investor, and next week we'll have all the fantastic ladies. Hey, Mikey, how are you, boo? So I know I have been telling you guys about this intern. It's just not working out. It's not working out. So actually, I did actually fail to follow up with the school in reference to sending me someone else. But tonight, I'm going to. Hey, Kat, can't wait to see you next week. So definitely next week. Well, no, I'm sorry. Definitely this evening, as soon as I get in the house. What's going on, Andrew? I am definitely going to email the school so they can send me an intern, so they can help me, correspond with you guys, because I'm actually working 2 cameras, one on Facebook, one on Instagram, BKS one, and YouTube and TuneIn. So it's a lot, and my producer is definitely amazing. So I'm gonna work on that. Or if you are a high school student in Plainfield and you want to make between $25 and $30 an hour, call me, okay? 1 hour, call me. So call me. We're gonna work on that. What's up? What's upcoming? My amazing title girl, Vanessa Lott, she is going to be showcasing realtors on Sunday. So if you are a realtor that has a story and would love to share it, please contact my title girl. You can DM her, Vanessa Lott, on Instagram. She's your friendly title agent. I'll actually post her stuff up, and next week she'll actually be showcasing me. So I'm excited. I'm nervous too, right? So it's gonna be a good time. So Showcase Sundays is coming up. Also, Walk-In Wednesdays is coming back. We had an amazing time last year. Walk-In Wednesdays. It brought me a lot of business. And not everyone that walked in was ready to buy. And I knew that already. It was a platform for those who were interested in buying, and if they had any questions. And we had it at Flavor Restaurant, and it was a good time. But I'm trying to figure out this year if I want to do Walk-In Wednesdays in my office, which is in Montclair, or do I want to do it in Maplewood. The thing is, I just feel like those who are serious will come to me, but I also don't mind meeting the buyer in the middle. But I just sometimes feel like as realtors, we overcompensate or overextend ourselves. So I'm still struggling to figure out where I want to have it. So I'm going to actually put a poll up tomorrow, and wherever you guys say it should be, it will be. I am an objective listener, because I'm here to service you, right? So Maplewood or Montclair for Walk-In Wednesdays. Let's get right down into it, to commercial real estate. You guys know I am selling Flavor Restaurant, which is located in Maplewood, New Jersey. And I am learning a lot from this transaction. So first order of business is, since I've been posting Flavor, I've been getting a lot of questions on how to obtain a business loan. So throughout this process, what I've experienced with this particular buyer, again, every state is different, every transaction is different. I'm just giving you my experience from the commercial real estate. So we had the buyer, and being that Flavor is actually listed under 100,000, the bank was very hesitant on giving the borrower the loan for under 100,000. Some businesses who are actually under 100,000, some of them have financial documents, some don't. In this particular case, we did not have documents, so it was very difficult for the borrower to obtain the loan. However, even if you do have the financial documents. When it comes to actually securing a commercial loan, at the end of the day, the bank wants you to have sometimes 20% down. They want you to have some skin in the game. So this particular borrower actually, thought they had, this this amount, and it will be, I guess, conveyed to the bank. So they were actually, denied. So the next step was, well, let's get a personal loan. Person has great credit. They go and they actually try to apply for a loan, and the bank only wanted to give them $30,000, only if they had collateral. Collateral meaning a home, something they can actually sue against, just in case you default on the loan. So these are all of the things that we are actually experiencing, me and my buyer, as we're trying to get her ready to purchase this commercial property here. So again, what I've actually learned was, if it's a loan under 100,000 is considered, I guess, risky, and the banks are very thorough as to, they want a profit and loss statement, they want the actual business expenses report, they want a thorough, they want to see the money from the rooter to the tutor. So it didn't matter about her fancy business plan, they wanted to see those financials. And again, if you are trying to secure a personal loan, most banks will only give you 30 to 35,000 in this particular instance, and they want her to have some collateral. So maybe you can keep that in mind when you're trying to purchase a business. So have some cash, have a strong amount of cash that you can put down to secure the loan. Another actual thing that I actually learned, marketing a commercial property was very different than marketing a residential property. Now, I did know going in that when you are actually, that it takes between 6 months to 1 year to, pretty much sell the property. That I knew. I advised the owners. I did notice though that when I did post the advertisement on New Jersey Black Business, which is a platform for all entrepreneurs, but pretty much keeping everyone in the loop, we did get a lot of traffic. So utilize your social medias, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, in addition to of course your MLSs. But it seems like I got more feedback and more showings from yes, this is actually still available. Someone just hit me up on Facebook about Flavor. Yes, it's still available. Give me a call tomorrow so we can see the property. We are still trying to sell it. Yes. And actually today I listed it on LoopNet, which is a business platform. I wanted to wait. I wanted to give it, 3 months to see how the traffic was. We're getting the traffic. We're just trying to get the right buyer, and conveying all this to let you guys know about, is not as easy as it looks when you're trying to purchase a business. Also, too, a lot of people were asking, was the building for sale? No, is just the actual business. Later, the actual strip will be for sale. The moment you guys all been waiting for, the no money down programs. I love you guys, and I love dealing with the first time home buyers, but when it comes to the no money down programs, is not, you guys as the buyers, you have to work for the loan. And it's not where they will give you the money up front. You have to already have a pre-approval. You have to be actually under contract. And that's what I want a lot of the buyers to know is it's not like it is a grant, but it's it's still on a first come first serve basis. Is extremely thorough. Some of the cities that I know offhand that actually have down payment assistance programs is East Orange, my hometown. Ooh, ooh. Shout out to Mr. Hamilton today. He's been a principal for like 100 years, and he still looks like he's 25. And today they actually nominated him. They gave him an entire street named Hamilton Way or similar to that extent. So my hometown, East Orange, is giving out $10,000 to first-time home buyers. Yes, $10,000. But the criteria is you must have, if you have one person in your household, then the income requirements are 47,000. Most people are making actually more than that. So it's sort of like a catch like 22 when it comes to securing that $10,000 from East Orange. And it's first come first serve. So if the money runs out, then the grant is not available. So, and you must attend an all day 9 to 3, first time home buyer HUD, program. They want your thorough W-2 forms, tax returns, 1099, however you demonstrate income. And they are looking at those documents with a fine tooth. Please don't lie. Someone did do that and it forfeited the loan. She didn't get the house. The buyers, the sellers didn't get a chance to actually sell to her. The attorneys didn't get paid. The realtors didn't get paid. So, you can't manipulate this system because it is, it's a state grant. So they are thorough. Newark is actually giving out $20,000, but you must be a resident of 5 years. So, they'll put it out there. They'll be giving out money, but you have to definitely read the fine line. Irvington is also giving out down payment assistance. They are giving out $5,000. I have not honestly been over to City Hall to get the actual packet. Trust me, anytime you are applying for these grants, it's like a Bible. Like, it's a lot of paperwork. So it is not easy, applying for the loans. But as your realtor, I'm here to, guide you. Again, I can only tell you the programs that I know. If you see a program that you are interested in, read it first. Help your realtor. Don't, send me 10,000 websites for down payment assistance when it's actually benefiting you as a consumer. Like, I'm here to help you and guide you through the real estate process. But on the caveat, I think that if you need the money, then you should help me read through the the 500 pages. What you think, Pat? Yeah, I'm just saying we can't do everything for you guys. I love you guys, and I want your business, and I want to help you all, but I can't help everybody if I'm reading a pamphlet. Well, more like a Bible. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm meeting actually this Friday with two of my special lenders because they are giving out some money. They didn't say how much money. Hey, realtor, and Too Good to Be You. They're giving out money for. They're actually giving out. One of my lenders is giving out $15,000, and you have to have a credit score of 620, 3 years W-2 forms, and I have to follow up with her in reference to the debt to income ratio. So that I have to find out when I give her a call. I know the last lender was 46%. So it's pretty much, does your debt outweigh your income? Excuse me. We're hoping that your income supersedes your debt. so you can secure the loan, get to $15,000, and enter home ownership. So, and I'm also meeting with my lender on Friday in reference to his new program, and you have to have a credit score of 620, and they're giving out, I don't know the amount. I found out on Friday, but again, it's no money down. So, as your realtor, I'm here to, if I'm only honestly meeting with lenders to help you. When I get calls all day from lenders off Instagram, Madison, I want to work with you. The first thing I ask them, what programs are you offering? Right, Saida? Like, if I'm here to service my community, then I have to work with lenders that help me help you. So that's where I am. So if the market I'm servicing needs a down payment assistance, lenders, I'm only working with you if you can give my buyers money. Right now. Right now. And then maybe, as I grow and grow, we'll think of something else. But most of my business is in Essex County, Northeast Orange, Irvington, and they need the funds. So that's the. I know it's so much stuff going on. Got a list of stuff, and we're like running behind. So I'm trying to make sure that I get it all in. I definitely want to say thank you to each and every. Hey, Taylor. Taylor, you cheating on me. I saw you on Monopoly Mark page today leaving the comment. I be watching. I see you. But no, there's a lot of great realtors out there. Work with who you feel comfortable with, right? So, being that my business is growing and I greatly appreciate all your referrals, I am looking for a buyer's agent. So, if you already have a real estate license and you are looking to grow your business, please send me an email, missmadisonrealty@gmail.com. And I just want to note that I'm not looking for or seeking a buyer agent to build my business. I'm looking for a buyer's agent because I can't manage all of the buyers that are coming in. So therefore, I'm losing money, right? So we've been talking about the Miss Madison Realty Group for a long time. And on my break, I really said, yeah, I definitely need to get a buyer's agent. So if you know someone you would like to recommend, please give them my name and number, and we'll go from there. Before we get to the actual Ask Maddie session, I have one more question. Someone is looking to be a realtor, and what are the steps? Whew. Let me see. I had to think about it for a second. So there is actually a nationwide test. Every state has a different test, right? I just felt like I just answered this question. I can't remember. So as they come in, I just, pick 5 questions or 4 to 5 that I want to talk on. So one of the questions was, I want to be a realtor. Now, recently, when I took the exam, it was 70%. Now it's 75%. So they're raising the bar, and they want, I guess they just want to be, I don't know, more competitive. The New Jersey test, it is hard. I took it 3 times. The first time I missed it by 1 point, and I blame myself. I was so upset because I actually did go out like the week end, and I just felt like, well, maybe if I would have never tried to do this, it would have happened. But in the event, Prep Agent is a great tool. I like Prep Agent. You can actually do it on, I think it's prepagent.com. And I like those set of questions because it was relevant to the test as far as the wording. PCI, which is actually who we take our exam with, they were very lengthy, and the questions on the exam, they're not lengthy at all. But one word of advice, I would definitely encourage you guys to read the questions. Like, read it, there's 110 questions. Read it, take the exam, take the break. Because I think we have 3 hours or 4 hours to take the test. So it's not going to take you the entire time. So I suggest anyone that's taking the real estate exam to do the test in its entirety, take the 10-minute break, go back into the course and take all the questions again because they're tricky. Try not to overthink it too. Um, when becoming a realtor, guys, please do not quit your full time job. I mean, I think we just had this conversation. Don't quit your full time job. Start part time. Hey, sure. Can't wait to see you next week, boo boo. I encourage everyone to at least have 6 to 8 months saved up before you come into real estate because you don't know when your first transaction is going to happen, right? It could be 30 days, it could be 45 days, 3 months, 6 months. You don't know. So, what you don't want to do is have, as they call it, commission breath when you're like beasting or like too over, like aggressive to close. People can feel your desperation. So, if you have that cushion, you're good to go. Um, and be prepared to sacrifice. Like, you may not see outside for a long time. Like, now I'm actually trying to rebrand. So, rebranding is costly, right? New photographer, new videos, new pictures, new everything. That is a business expense. So if you don't see me outside, you know why? Because I'm working on my business. If you see me with this shirt on 3 times in a row, I'm working on my business. Like, that's my sacrifice. So be prepared to sacrifice. I think that's very important. I'm trying to go back to the actual, make sure I do this right. I got it right. Every day, I'm learning to work these Pro Tools. Um, so overall, if you're trying to actually buy commercial space, have a good 20% down. If you if you cannot obtain a personal loan and or a business loan. Let me go back. Hold on one moment. No money down programs, East Orange, Newark, and Irvington. And I'm meeting with my lender on Friday, so I can get you guys some new money, right? And if you're interested in being a realtor, take your time, 6 to 8 months. So now that we got everyone else questions out of the way, my favorite part is the Ask Maddie part. So I do have to actually get up and go to my pad because, the whole intern thing, but I'm going to work on it. I am. So I'm just going to actually, so thank you, Taylor. You was trying to find a buyer for Flavor. I love you. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that. Taylor's mom. Nisha, what's going on? I said, oh, look at Taylor. Hey, Lulu, how are you? See, also, too, this is an actual great platform to meet your buyers. I actually did meet 2 of my buyers. I won't say who, actually from the Instagram platform. So I'm just actually scrolling up so I can see your questions that you guys have. Did I turn that around? I'm sorry. Learning every day how to get the Pro Tools in order. How do you feel about rotating the location? Maybe I would do that because I do want to connect with the consumer, and Upper Montclair. Now, some of you guys don't have license. So I don't I'm cracking myself up because if you don't, everyone knows in East Orange, once you come up like Central Avenue past DMV, if you don't have license, you turn it around. So I want to make sure that you that you go home at the end of the day. So I think I can actually, you know what? I think that's a good idea, having some in Maplewood, some walk-in Wednesdays in Maplewood, and having actually I'm sorry, just lost my train of thought, and having some sessions in Montclair. Whatever is conducive and also comfortable for the buyer. Um, so let me see. I'm trying to scroll up here to another Ask Maddie question here. Let's see. You guys, hey Niche, I just find it very interesting that when I am on Ask Maddie, you guys always wait till the end and you'll send me like a DM. And I'm saying to you guys, the purpose of Ask Maddie is for you to ask me your questions here. So it seems like those are mainly comments. I'm going to go over to um, Facebook to see which. Let me see. Just go to the Pat. Just did I do it wrong? Oh, the circle. This one. This one. Oh, Chrome. Okay, got it. So, oh, I must have did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? Oh, okay. So Soups is going to actually give me the feedback on Facebook to see if they had any questions. I know someone asked if flavor still available. Yes, it is 70K. And um, I'm going. Hey Niche, how are you? Niche is my bestie, and her daughter actually just got accepted into the National Honors Society last Thursday, and that was an experience for me to see, my niece amongst all of, her classmates, and everyone's cheering her on. So that was good. No questions. Okay. Well, guys, I know when I leave that you guys are going to ask me a question in my DM. But remember, the Ask Maddie platform is for you guys. If you have any questions about buying or selling or real estate, please feel free to ask on Ask Maddie, or you can send me an email, a DM, and I'll still answer you on the Ask Maddie show. Next week, I'm super excited. We're going to have all the girls here and have a little girl chat and just enjoying, us being back together. And don't forget to stay on because we're going to have my people's Jason, aka Fat Leaks. He put, Jason put his post up late. So I'm not sure what his topic is going to be tonight, but I know it's going to be fire. So it's Ask Maddie, and I'm super excited to be back in the office, and get ready because June and July, well, se- second quarter is ending, but third quarter, a lot of good stuff is coming out. So I'm excited. Thank you guys all for joining, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.